All right, welcome back to the Holy Tabletop. I'm so glad you're here and have stuck with us through this ride of just craziness. We are so excited to be here, and let me introduce some of our guys before I get into this. We don't only have guys, by the way. And we have over here Zachary, Chira, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
That was the first time I've done that.
That was definitely the first time.
That's the first introduction I've done of Zach. And he goes by Zach, and I've said Zachary 5 times. Okay, so we're just going to leave that. And next to him, we have his wonderful wife, Zoe Chira. So glad to have you. Are you excited?
Super excited. Let's get started.
All right, I love that. And over here, we have Dwight Crocker.
What's up?
Welcome.
What's up?
Glad to have you. And next to him is the lovely David Walensky.
First time been described as lovely. I appreciate that.
Ever?
Emphasis
Not
on
the
lovely.
last.
Not the last one.
Emphasis on lovely.
I appreciate that.
I just realized that like each of us have the same starting letter in our names, so like Z and Z.
O and
Zach,
D&D.
yeah.
D&D.
Yeah.
Hey.
D&D.
I'm like, let's go.
And
Like we're ready.
Jay.
And Jay.
And J.
Jay.
We just need another player with a J.
There you go.
Yes, we do.
Another DM. We get 2 DMs. No. My name is Jonathan Miller, and I'm your DM today. Welcome. So glad you're here at the Holy Tabletop. If you're one of our few followers, we don't care how many there are. We're glad you're here, and we're glad that you're a part of this little thing that we're trying to do. If you really like it, just help us out and share it with your friends. That could be the best way for people to know about this. There are a lot of D&D podcasts and things out there. We're just a group of Christians trying to do D&D together and enjoy it. Try not to ruin it. So that was like my opening thing of the first session ever. And this is our 4th session. So woo. So exciting. We've had a lot of changes, as you can see. I've changed the setup again. This is setup V4. I've changed it every single time. So hopefully this works. Let us know in the comments. Is this better? Is this worse? I would love to hear more about that. What you think of the look and the sound. I have no idea. Nope, but just trying to figure it out. So let's see. Let's get into Zoe Thanae. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Last time on the Holy Tabletop, you guys were all encountered by some mysterious black-robed people who stabbed first and talked later. They immediately took the life of Robbie Ravenfeather.
Robbie,
no.
And during the fight, you were joined by some mysterious travelers, Hattrick and Valis. They helped you annihilate the robed elves, and then you had a touching memorial service for Robbie, where King forever gained a new shovel. It got dark.
Being stole
Never getting it back.
for a long time.
for a long time.
It got dark, and you weren't feeling super hot. You were kind of beat up, so you decided to go get some sustenance at the local Whaling Inn and Tavern. The elves in the tavern, however, were not very pleasant to you at all. We can definitely say they're incredibly racist. So Wyatt made off with a pocket full of coin from the Crooked server. Super good. Good job there. And then Hattrick decided to sneak his way into the other tavern to stay in the honeymoon suite by himself. So, and then the rest of you hiked back to the Breezy Fiddle, where Birdie welcomed you with open arms, and you divulged the sad news of Travis's passing and confused him by mentioning zombies because he had no idea what was going on. But you terrified him, and he left town, and you are now the proud owners, or I guess Robbie is.
The dead guy.
The dead guy of the Breezy Fiddle Tavern, Inn and Tavern, and you promised Birdie that you would take care of it and make it a beacon of light to the people of the slums of Zoe Thanae. After all of this is a lot in just one session, you decided to go check out a secret passage that you found earlier below the church that you hadn't decided to discover because you were all beat up. And we join you now. Let's see how the weather is doing outside. It is sunny. It is sunny outside. As you walk out the doors into the wonderful morning, there's birds tweeting. There's nobody in the streets because people are still scared to come out, even on a beautiful day like this. And what are you doing? As we join you in the scene, you're walking out with the Breezy Fiddle together, right after talking to Birdie, I believe.
What time of the day is it?
I would say around 8 a.m.
Kind of feel like we just beeline it. Do we have anywhere else, any other thing that we were trying to do? I think we're...
Well, we did say we were going to go right back to the church.
So.
Right? Yeah.
Mission, the plan.
I agree with Patrick. I think that we need to head straight back to the church, and some people need to pay for killing out our guy, Wabi.
All right, so you guys easily remember where the church is. You are starting to get to the lay of the land, understand, at least you two for sure, because you've been here for several days, almost a week, I would say. And you're walking up, and you're coming over the hill, and you look down over the ridge, and you see the abandoned church down below, sitting silently in the morning sun and dew. It's shaded by a tree nearby. The grass is all dewy. It's kind of a beautiful sight with the sun coming up. And the stream of water, the river of the water that kind of cuts between the slums also comes down by the church. And it's just like a serene feeling scene as you guys kind of walk up over the ridge. You're about 100 feet away from the church.
I say let's go straight in. What do you think, King?
I'm typically the one that's the first in, so
Before we go in, do we see any signs that other people have been here after we did?
Roll for perception.
7.
No, it looks like it's untouched. Totally untouched. You can see from above that the door that you guys, I think you broke it down, right? The door is still like swinging loosely on like one hinge. But it looks, besides what you guys had done to it, looks untouched from the distance.
Okay.
Seems legit.
Yeah, let's go.
Just kind of like skip my way up to the front door.
Patrick, I love that energy you have. Let's go.
So I don't know, like I had a really good night sleeping in the honeymoon suite all by my lonesome, and just kind of skipped my way right up to the front door like I'm walking on clouds today.
I would be walking on clouds if I took a nice bath as well.
Is there a bath big enough for you?
What's your guys' problem? I'm in a great mood. It's not like people have died or anything. It's just
All right, well, let's go.
All right. So you walk down the hill. You come up to the church. Are you what direction are you approaching it from?
Head on.
I was gonna say straight on.
Yeah,
Straight on, like,
Yeah,
towards
so
the
we're just
doorway?
like walking straight
Yeah.
towards the door where the last conflict had happened. Scourge
All right.
had happened.
Yeah.
would you
so,
want to like case it real quick,
I
like
was
have
gonna
one or
say,
two
can-
people
I'm
go all the way
gonna-
around?
I'm going to go stealth and go in the way that we went before the back door,
Okay.
just to make sure that there isn't anyone waiting
Okay.
for us.
Yeah, there's only one door, and I guess I called it at the back of the church, but it's technically the front door, but it's at the back of the church. You know how churches are kind of are, like the pulpit's at the front of the church, but the door.
However, we got in last
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So you're all kind of approaching
Okay.
the main door. And I'll just say, like, you come up to it and you look in. There were, as you know, 4 bodies in there of the robed elves, and now there's just trails of like dried blood that have been dragged out the door and
But
down the
not by
steps.
us.
Okay. Let me do a perception check to
Alright, what
see
are you
if I notice anything that may have been left behind, or if there are separate trails that are being like dragged out from bodies, or if they're all going in the same direction.
Just
Okay.
roll higher than a 7.
No pressure.
Yeah, right. So I got a 11.
Okay, yeah. As far, I mean, it looks like they were all dragged out the same direction, out the door, just straight out, and there's really no other things going on. The dust has obviously been heavily disturbed in the church. Before you guys entered, it didn't look like anybody had entered before. Now there's scuff marks and blood, and but it's all been dragged out the front door, down the steps. You can see a little trail of blood, and then it kind of the trail ends as it reaches the grass.
Put on a cart or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I say that we just head straight back to that secret hideout, whatever that place was.
In the
Down
secret,
the
in the
basement.
quiet
Yeah.
place.
Just head down in the basement,
Yeah.
very sketchy looking door.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I think that's it.
Is anything blocked? Is it blocked in any way? Because I think like it wasn't like a wide open hole. Like we had to like open something, right, to like see the stairs down.
Mhm.
Is there anything like covering it now? Did anybody try to hide the fact that the door was there?
Did you guys leave it open? I can't remember. Or did you
I don't
close
think
it?
I think we kind of just.
I don't think that we touched the door at all.
Well, you opened
there.
it and you saw the stairway down.
Oh yes, yeah. But then there's like a separate door that we did not
Yeah,
touch.
at the
We
bottom of the
didn't
stairs there's a
go
door.
in.
Yeah. But did you like the secret kind of grass
I
door?
assume we just kind of let the trapdoor kind of close. Like we'd look, kind of took a good look, and then put it back.
Would
Yeah.
that automatically
Sure.
close it?
So,
There's automatic doors for sure.
is there
What?
anything
What?
like
It's just a door.
there's a
Yeah.
trapdoor?
Yeah, did you close it or leave it open?
We closed
Assume
it.
we closed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys walk around the church and you find everything looks the same as you left it. The door, like you could still see the small gap in the ground. Like it's a really well made hidden door. Like the ground and grass and foliage is growing into the very door itself. And so there's just a small gap that I believe Wyatt found. And then you shoveled King. And so yeah, it's still there. You see the gap. You know where it is, so it's easy to find. And yeah, it's closed.
Let's do it. Oh.
Yeah, let's go. So Wyatt goes and he opens up the door and starts making his way down.
Okay. Yeah. Make a strength saving, or not a saving throw, but a strength check.
17.
17. Yes, you lift it up with gusto, and it easy to get up. No problem. You didn't even need a shovel. You just stick your fingers right into the gap and pry it open. You're impassioned by the desire to go avenge your friend Robbie and right the wrongs.
Enraged. Some people are going to feel my wrath. Let's go.
Right the wrongs where you can.
That's right. So are you? Who's going down first?
I am. So I open it up, start walking down.
All right. All right.
Throw caution in the wind.
Throw caution. Okay, no
Yeah.
stealth. You're just going for it.
Yep, just going straight down.
Oh, all right. Wow. Okay. Cool.
What's the light like in the staircase down?
It is dark, so you can't even see. Well, the sun can pointing it in down, so you can make out the dark outline of the door. You can see even a little glow beneath the door itself. Like there might be some kind of light behind.
What can I see since I have dark vision?
The same, really, because the sun is kind of pointing down. But yeah, it's just a narrow, very steep stairway that King, you can squeeze through, but it's gonna be tough, right?
Am I crawling through?
I wouldn't say you have to crawl, but you have to like really crouch to get down in there. So you're going first. Who's coming up behind him?
I can come up behind him, but
Alright.
I'd like to like at least call out, like hello, hello, hello.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
I'm just bad. I don't know why this happened today, but I definitely would like to call out and see if we can get anyone's attention
Alright.
and shake some things up. So
Sure. Yeah. No answer. There is no answer from. Yeah.
well, I'm so glad.
No
I did
answer.
that.
No sounds. No answer and no sounds.
Yeah, Wyatt turns back. King, shut up. Like, don't give us away, man.
You're the one stomping
Let's
down
go.
the stairs. Like. "Argh."
Should we? I'm gonna take out my tiki torch.
You have a tiki torch?
It's not a tiki torch.
Oh, okay. We can say it's a tiki torch. Why not?
It's just a torch, and light that bad boy up for us.
All right. You
One
got a
of three of
torch.
us at least. And so we are now carrying the torch.
All right. You got the torch.
I got the torch.
Okay. Cool. He's got the torch. Do you have your shield on your back or out, or what? Describe how you look when you're walking down.
Yeah. So as I'm walking down, I can't see anything, but I do take out my shield, so it's right in front of me. As I'm just walking out, I'm ready to draw my blade, but it's not quite drawn yet. My hand is like on my waist, ready for any type of conflict that may arise, but my shield is ready to defend myself from any attackers.
Okay. Cool. What are you guys doing? You're coming up behind these two loud hooligans.
I would keep my distance a little bit. I don't want to be caught in all of that ruckus.
Okay. But how far behind are you?
Probably 10-ish feet or so, I would say.
You're still at the top of the stairs when they reach the bottom.
I'm waiting for them to kind of get to the next part before I'm
Okay.
continuing to follow, but I'm going really slowly. And I'm also looking back the whole time just to make sure we're not, like, flanked.
Oh, okay. Cool. Patrick.
I'm just kind of la-di-da, like right kind of after them, to be honest.
Oh, you just go right down with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Great.
so Valis is at the top. And
Well, I'm kind of halfway in between, like, I
yeah.
guess, because I would
The
still be
middle
like,
of the
hey,
stairs.
wait, where'd Valis go? Like, kind of thing. So I would kind of be in between, but I'd still have that, like, kind of happy-go-lucky, I'm having a great day kind of.
All right.
At least one of us is a little cautious. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Right? This is what got us in trouble
my
on
thing.
all of our other
Yeah, this
adventures.
seems to be a trend for us. So nice to have Valis.
There you go.
I was just gonna say I'm great for when like crap has already happened, like before and preparing for it. I'm not your guy. Like, oh, things are happening. Okay, I can help now. Like before that, I'm just like I'm here to have a good time.
I tend to be a brute force guy myself, so I get it.
There you go. Okay, you've reached the door.
Okay.
What do you do with the door?
So I am going to give it a nice little nudge to see if the door opens. I'm not going to push it open with everything that I have quite yet, but I'm going to try to check it to see if there's any resistance.
Yeah, it swings lightly open on well-oiled hinges, not a sound.
Okay.
That's about it. Just a nice breeze as you enter, as the door opens.
Yeah, I turn back to King and I ask for his torch. So King, would you please hand me your torch?
Remember, this is a massive torch. I am a massive man, so
So I put my shield up, I grab King's torch, and I'll do an athletics check to throw it into the room to see if it lights up more.
Oh, okay. You throw the torch into the room.
Yes.
Just like immediately, you open the door and throw the torch in, and what you find is that the room already had like a few torches on either side of the room. It's dimly lit, but it's well enough for anybody without dark sight to see fine. And so you enter a room that is just has a few like dusty barrels littered about. There is some crates here and there. It just looks like a kind of a regular storage room. You guys enter. Wyatt, you're purple.
Wyatt, perfect.
Wyatt, you're purple. King, you're orange.
of course.
Yeah.
Is that the way down?
The stairs are over there. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
You are a nice lime green. These are not representations of your actual characters. I'm sorry, because you have a warhammer.
Nice.
Valis, you're dark green.
Love it.
Yep, so you guys haven't entered yet, so I'll have you put your pawns on when you get in, or your players. And so you just find a storage room with two different doors. One's at the straight ahead. There's a door that's dark and untouched. They're both closed, and there's another one to your right. That is another door leading to who knows, but they're both closed
Okay.
at this time. But there's nobody here. It's totally, there's like a few cobwebs, but there's just crates and stuff littered about.
I'm going to do a perception check to see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Like any darts that are like dart traps that are attached to walls, or
Like
any.
looking around the walls.
Yeah, I'm looking at the walls. I'm looking to see if people had been around recently, if there's any tracks on the floor. So I'm going to do a quick perception check.
Cool. Roll.
All right, I rolled an 18.
18, all right. All right, you do not see or perceive any traps lined around the walls. This just looks like a normal storage room. You do notice that the ground is just a dirt ground. The everything, and it just looks like a makeshift kind of carved out in the stone and dirt around, like almost mine-like room. But you do notice that there is well-worn tracks. Tracks going straight ahead to the door ahead. Like the ground, it's all dirt, so there's a nice. You can see people regularly walking back and forth there, and there's a path that curves off to your, I believe that's your left, going off the other way that isn't quite as worn.
Okay. My kleptomaniac tendencies kick in at this point, looking at the crates.
I was waiting.
And
how
I
long it would
begin
take for that
to.
happen.
I'm telling you, man, I'm a thief at heart. Mad thief right now, but a thief at heart. So then I go and I start checking the crates and barrels for anything I can take.
Okay, we'll get to you. We'll let you search for a bit while we figure out what other people are doing at this point. King, you're right behind.
I'm like poking like King's massive back, like, what's going on up there?
And that's exactly why I want to light these other torches. We've seen
The torches are all lit right now.
Oh, well, just from him throwing it in there.
No, they are already lit.
Already
There's
lit.
so like
Okay.
people
Yeah.
have been here and they've been here recently.
Okay, so that's cool. Like, so let's go in, and I'd like to help him bust some things open. Just use my strength for a reason, and
All right.
so we're gonna head over to this little crate here, and
Cool. All right. You're gonna bust some things open. All right. You pick
tried
out
by the
which.
door.
Do you both do in the same crate, or are you guys gonna look at different things?
I feel like smash and grab is one of my strengths.
Smash and grab. Okay. Great. Roll to hit the crate.
This would be athletics.
Just an attack. Attack. Because Are you hitting with your fist, or are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Are you?
just grab it and
Like
throw it
King's
against.
Oh, you're gonna pick it up and
Yeah,
throw
it's like
it.
smash it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, okay, do
like
athletics.
Gronk smash, like
Hulk smash.
Yeah. like-
Do an athletics check.
all right, here we go.
So King moves out of the way to walk over to a crate, seemingly forgetting totally why
All right.
they're doing.
We have a 15.
And now you
so
can
scared
see
for
what's
you guys
going
right
on.
Can I see into the room?
door.
Have you come down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be at the stairs here, and you can see in the room and
Hand
see.
me.
You just come down the stairs as King is starting to lift a crate over his head.
If I know that they're not fighting anything, I would come down the stairs.
Okay, great. So
But
15.
15.
We're smashing this thing.
You pick up the crate, and you throw it against the wall. All right, and it explodes, and like apples and like grain, kind of sacks of grain, kind of fly all over the room, and yeah, just a bunch of food stuff.
I immediately start eating.
That was probably going to be donated to
I
someone.
was gonna say it's a church.
Oh my
It is in the
god.
basement of a church and it's just food, but I don't know.
He likes to steal things. I like to eat. So
Oh man.
Oh,
That noise didn't cause anything to come into the room.
I mean, it just happened.
Okay. Does that noise cause anything to come into the room?
Are you looking for things to come into?
Yes.
somebody's obviously been here or here.
All right, make perception checks.
Ooh, 7?
Okay,
Wow.
So that would be 11.
So I have a -1. I still managed to get a 17.
Nice. All right.
Let's
So,
go.
You guys are looking. These guys are like, oh, something to steal. Like they come down to avenge their friend, and they're immediately wanting to steal something.
Good friends.
And then they break open a crate. And so what you see is across the hallway, somebody opens the door a little bit from the ruckus, and you see a face behind a dark cloak, and then the door shuts, and you had a really good perception score. You hear a locking sound from across the hallway.
So they just locked us in the room.
And then I know I can't really see it from where I'm standing, but am I able to move and see what's down the hallway to my left?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay.
Like down the hallway over there.
Yeah. But I'm staying like against the wall. Yeah.
So you're gonna move over
Right
up
there.
against the wall. Yeah.
Just kind of look.
It's just right here is a door, another doorway that doesn't seem to have nothing's really happening there as far as you can tell.
So I just tell the rest of the group what I just saw, that somebody was behind this door over here and they shut and locked it.
King, I turn to King. King, I think that we need to get into that door. See if you can break it down.
I will gladly break down door.
All right.
King smash.
So you guys walk across the room. Are you going with him? as King?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
I would go to him.
How are you breaking down the door?
I think just a straight front kick. I am a massive and
All right.
strong man.
All right. Make a attack roll. You're gonna do an attack roll.
It is a 21.
Holy cow. Okay, you hit it. Now roll for damage for your unarmed attack.
It's 5.
5 damage. Cool. You kick the door, and it, like, you're big and strong, but this door, like, the force of your hit, like, it bounces you back. And the room, there's a huge, like as something kicks a big wooden door that is, like, heavily supported by iron.
Wish I would have used the axe.
There you go.
Valis, I'm gonna go up to Wyatt and kind of whisper in his ear, kind of like, "You have thieves' tools, right?"
I do.
Thank God.
Thanks for the reminder.
Thank God.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah.
Fellas is like, come on, guys. What are we doing here? So yeah, I will at this point go up to the door and I will take out my thieves kit to see if I can unlock the door and open it up.
All right, roll thieves' tools, which will be your 20, your d20, and it'll be like a +4, I think.
Okay. Cool. 9.
9. This is a heavy lock. You put it in and you're messing with it and you're proficient in this, but like you're messing around. It's like, wow, this is a complicated and strong lock.
Pretty well. Do I perceive at this point that it's not going to open, or that it would take more skill than normal to open this door?
I would say this is probably one of the hardest locks you've ever tried to pick at this point. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
quite a door.
Yeah. Well, you are level 2. So
The true enemies of D&D. The true ultimate enemies, doors.
Right.
Big bad evil door. Go
Yeah.
Just
game.
take your axe.
I was gonna
and
say
on
that
boy.
we're gonna go like Shining and like here's Johnny and we're gonna take the axe.
Jack Nicholson style.
I actually want to rage first, just because
you're gonna rage.
At
This
the
door,
door.
this door is making me mad.
Okay,
now.
okay,
We've
do it.
wasted way too much time.
I love it. I love
I
this
agree.
scene.
We are raging. We are taking the great axe, and we are just gonna go right towards the handle. We've already put a little damage towards it.
Okay, please hit.
Get it, get it, get it.
It's 10.
10. You hit.
I was really
Please
nervous.
hit.
I wanted to die, slowly fall, and now we're going for damage.
Yes.
But it's a 14 and it's +2 because I'm on a rage, so it'll be 16.
Holy cow. So you maxed out your 12-sided die, and then... No, you have a +6 or 5 or something like that. Okay, that's awesome.
4.
+4. Well, sick. You smash the handle, and it splinters and breaks away from the door. The lock is still connected to the door frame, but the door itself has broken away from the lock.
King break door.
Good job, King.
Your face is red with rage, and you just like kick it open and poof, revealing.
Patrick weeps tears of joy. It's open.
Finally, revealing a new squarish room that has some beds in it. Yeah. They're bunk beds, kind of lined up against the wall. You have some some bookcases going on, and obviously you see this. But the first thing you notice is 2 guys standing at the ready with crossbows.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right.
And we will now roll for initiative.